one person, right? What can my words on a page do? Letter after letter, word after word, phrases and sentences, what can they do? What can they do? They can teach. They can make you listen. They can stir up your insides, blood boiling, steam whistling out your ears until you have to make it stop, until you have to shout to the heavens, why is there such injustice in the world? And that's the question, isn't it? Why is there such injustice in the world? No one knows, really. No one knows each other. No one knows what others have been through. No one knows where others have come from and where they want to go. No one knows that they, whoever they is, are people too. No one knows that just because you're not both black or both white or both somewhere in between doesn't make them an alien, doesn't make you a stranger in their so-called strange land. No one knows that the world is not a black and white issue. No one knows that the world is full of color, a rainbow of cultures and opinions, all complementing each other with their varying hues. Hues that, seen from a new light or in a new angle, come together into a band of light that only light can create. But from the way I see it, too many people just see red. No one knows that genes and skin color and religion don't make enemies. Minds do. Close-mindedness does. And so does the inability to learn about things outside of oneself. No one knows. Not knowing leads to ignorance. Ignorance leads to fear, leads to assumptions, leads to generalizations, leads to hatred, leads to war and to violence, leads to intolerance, leads to injustice. So that's where it comes from. And let's just stop it. Simple, right? But as you all know, it's never that simple. It's because we don't see it coming until it's too late. We hear the car revving up in the distance, but don't get out of the way until it's hitting us head-on 100 miles an hour. We hear the drip of the leaking pipe, but don't bother to fix it until it has burst, water flowing without mercy. We hear the tick, 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 but do not realize it's a time bomb until the shards of debris lie everywhere, until the damage is done, until no one had any hope of escape anyway, until all that is left is the smoke rising off of the once raging flames that emerged from the darkest pits of hell and came to wreak havoc on our societal existence. It's never that simple. We don't see it coming until it's too late. I wish I knew what to tell you. I wish I knew the solution. I wish I knew the recipe or the instructions. I wish I had Stop Intolerance and Injustice for Dummies, but I don't. But I do know that I can tell you to take a second and think about humanity. Think about how we're all human and how none of the other shit matters. Just think. I do know that in time I can tell my son or my daughter, honey, people are people and you treat them as such. I do know that it starts with the small things. The small things that I know I have to work on. The small things that make the biggest of differences. The small things. Like a hello, or a wave, or a kind gesture, or restraint when needed. Or a poem.